When we put the program together, John Hegarty's big concern was that this has to be a life-changing event for the participants. What was it for you?
Well, I think for me was really everything that I hoped for and more. I was looking for a way to reignite my passion with the business that I've been working for so long, and try to get some fresh start and fresh ideas for the second half of my career. I came to the school looking for that inspiration, and I absolutely found it not only from the program itself, but also from the interaction with my colleagues and my classmates.
I feel like I did a hard restart of my mind. I love it that yesterday, when we went to the Bauhaus exhibition, they said that the Bauhaus director forced people to unlearn everything and then start from zero. And at this point in my career, I felt this is what I've done. I've started from zero, bringing in new knowledge, new friends, new contacts all over the world, new experiences, new cultures, and just right now I just feel incredibly grateful for all that I have received this past year and a half.
You did it.
I hope with everything what I learned here to change a little bit in my country the industry, to make one step further for the industry, which is very, very, very young.
It's raising the awareness, and it's raising the exchange on an international level. So that was for me one of the best experiences, having a classroom with 50 nationalities and seeing that we are all facing actually the same challenges, that we are all in search of the same solutions, actually how to come up with a new relevance for our industry. And that was very valuable for me to see that on a transnational level, so to say. It was great.
I think there's no doubt it's a life-changing event. I just haven't worked out how it's changed my life yet. I think the camaraderie that you develop with people from 20 different countries, the perspective that you developed, and I think even just the anecdotal tools, information that you pick up along the way, I don't think the power of what you actually do learn really starts to sink in until it's been sitting with you for a few months. And I think that's the exciting thing about going back to Sydney, looking at applying some of the tools, and kind of, I think, almost reminiscing back to times when you thought, hey, hang on, we kind of dealt with that, we worked through it as a group, and applying it to real life, I think, will be the exciting challenge.
I think the amazing thing about the program is that it lets you change in a direction that you want to go in, but probably with unexpected results of some way, which I just think is very difficult to build a framework that's flexible enough to let someone go through it in their own path, and everyone has a different path as they go through it.
I think I feel rejuvenated. I feel that I have 2 years less than when I came, and I feel I have the drive to continue to stay young, hopefully, by doing every day what I learned.
What is different? I think completely differently about where communication fits, and I think that they had a very narrow view of what it was about, and I think at this point it sort of fits almost everywhere. So I'm hoping I can actually make that work.
For me, the life-changing event was going through another stage of growing up, which I didn't think that I could have another stage, but it was definitely something that evolved. And through the coursework, through meeting the professors, from working with you and studying underneath the Keith Reinhardts and the Michael Conrads and the industry leaders, my outlook on how to deal with an individual, not about consumers or customers or users, was more about how to engage. And I engaged with the people in the class the students and my colleagues who I learned as much from in class as I did from the lecturers and the coursework. Has completely changed my life and transformed me, and has transformed me into a completely different type of leader.